Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How To App on iOS. And today we are going to be playing around with lo-fi tape. But first, let's get into an artist called 15th Bend, and this is a track of theirs called Loss. 15th Bend, and that track is Loss. Hi everybody, welcome to the show. Awesome band, kind of came out of nowhere over the last month or two. Heard them on Hippie Show, heard them on, I think it's one person who makes up the band, I'm pretty sure. And heard them on Rock and Ron's show. I think I heard on Pete's as well, on YML. Really cool artist. There you go, 15th Bend. Something I can't do in the morning is even bend one time. Hey, this is How To App on iOS. My name's Jade. This is a show where every day I take a look at apps, making music, video, all that kind of stuff to possibly help you get better, do better stuff. Who knows? And if you don't, maybe you'll have a laugh along the way. That's what it's all about. In the end, you can actually join the Facebook group, which is connected to this because it's called We'll Rise Together because we're all a bunch of warts over here. That's an acronym if you didn't know what it was. Also, like, share, subscribe, do all that fancy stuff at the YouTube at youtube.com/JadeStarr. The show is telecast daily over at the Twitch at twitch.tv/howtoapp on iOS. And you can also become a patron if you do care to over at Le Patron. The Patron! Over there. And we do giveaways and I master your music every weekend. And you'd be happy to know, patrons, if you are a patron, I know there's a few of you here, actually have some giveaways of yesterday's app, which was kindly given to me by Modern Audio yesterday after the show. So I have a whole bunch of Playbeat 3s for this weekend, and I may have some of today's app as well to give away. Also, happy days. Good stuff. Let's say hello to folks in the chat and do the greetings and all that stuff. Get through all the rhubarb comments I can see. Hello, Bear. How much can a person bear? Hi, Dave. Good to see you, SM Borthwick. Hello to you. Hi, Joe Glenn. Hello. Hello, Thomas Christ. I'm wearing a Thomas Christ shirt today. There we go. I've got Tom's head on my tits today. Nice stuff. What? Sorry, Tom. I have an idea. Hello to you. How you going, my friend? Russ8889. Good to see you too. Let's get to scrolling. I can see there's a lot more people here that I can't see yet on this list. I think Alex Backus. Hello, Alex. I think I saw you ask what the music was for the show. I made it in GarageBand. It's probably a bunch. I think it's a bunch of like loops and some of my own drums. I could probably find it on GarageBand. I made it years ago, and I was actually, the music was for a podcast I was going to do called The Reset Switch with a friend of mine, where we were going to interview people who were living as free-range humans, people who'd created jobs out of thin air from their own imagination and were living on beaches and stuff. And we had all these plans to do it. It was a podcast called The Reset Switch. Would have been a really interesting podcast, actually. But I ended up putting the tune aside, and it just seemed to fit. Because it wasn't metal, it wasn't like pop, it wasn't a particular style, and it just stuck. So I'm keeping it, you know what I'm saying? Who else is in here? Let's see. Doctor's orders. Hello, Doctor. I said SM Borthwick, I think I did, yes. Sai. Always effing good to see you, Sai. Hambo Hounslow, hello to you. Hello. Did I say Dave already? Man, I don't know. My brain is screwed. It's so early here. Gary Hubbs, hi Hubsy. Hi Sean Chandler. Hello Andy Goldsby. I think I've got nearly everybody if I've missed you. Deep Gravity, man. Hello, Deep Gravity. Always a pleasure, never a chore. Cool. I think I've got everyone. If I haven't, slap me in the chat. Just slap me down in the chat. Yeah. What are we going to do now? Let's scroll over, move over here, and find, I don't know, we can probably do this. This one? Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Yeah. Sexy. Sexy time. Sexy time. Sexy time. Sexy time. Sexy time. Sexy time. Whoops. Price drops. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Don't give Peppy any air, Russ. He'll get excited. See, already excited. Nothing's really changed from yesterday. If you watched yesterday's show, new rack on sale. There's heaps of stuff on sale. GeoShred on sale. IFX rack on sale. Look at all these Velvet Machines, Beat Hawks, Synthmaster 1 and 2. All the Nembrini apps are on sale. You know, there's a new Nembrini app coming soon. It's going to be free, and it's a rack mount, so you can put all your Nembrini apps into one rack mount. That's coming really soon, I hear a little birdie say. As I said, Synthmaster 2, Ravenscroft, always have to bring that up because it's on sale and it's a killer piano app. Oh man, that music. What am I doing? Anyway, let's get rid of that music. See ya. And did you know, folks, before I get off the apps page, you can always head over to this link here, which is gear/howtoapponIOS.com, where I have all my recommended gear stuff, and you can actually use my affiliate links to buy some of the cool gear that I use. Even stuff like the microphone I use right now, which is the Rode Pod mic, the iRig Pro Duo, whole bunch of things, amplifiers, some of the ports I use. There's going to be a new Sabrent one we're going to review next week, hard drives, monitors, all sorts of good things over here if you want to go have a look at them. And that helps the channel. There you go. There's my ad for the day. Let's get out of there and let's talk about today's app, because it is called Lo-Fi Tape. And don't let the name spin you out or anything, because it's I don't know, it's interesting. It's an interesting name for actually what it is. The developer's name is Weston Fletcher. And he's got a few apps on the App Store. So go and check that out. I do believe, from memory, if we have a look over here, we'll do a search for Lo-Fi Tape and hit look. The price of it is that it there? There you go. $2.99. There you go. $2.90. It's $3. Yeah, $3 whole dollars for this thing. And I'm going to kick off by telling you, there's over 120 sounds in this app. So you work that out. Get your calculator and work out 120 plus sounds divided by fucking $2.99. Incredible value. So what I'm going to do is open it up in a standalone first and play around with it in the standalone, fiddle with it in the standalone, and then we'll open it up in, say, let's do something different today. We'll open it up in GarageBand. How's that? While you all sit there and drink pickle juice and vinegar and whatever the hell you weirdos are talking about in the chat. So it's a really simple to look at app, and that's a good thing. Nothing too complicated, but it's all in the sound. Absolutely and utterly all in the sound. Yes, yes, yes. So let's run through where everything is so you don't get lost. And then we'll play through some of the sounds, and then we'll open up in GarageBand instead of AUM because that gets a bit boring. And then we'll have a look-see, shall we? Yeah, have a little listen, a little bit of a listen. Hey, Peppy? Absolutely. Cool. So if we go from the top across, you have a reverb, and it's not just any reverb too. You've got a whole selection of stuff here. So you've got your reverb off, you've got a room, studio, chamber, hall, cathedral, and as you turn it up, it gets louder. And if you go all the way to the end, so you'll see along here that it tells you the reverb room size, and as I'm turning this, when it gets to the end, it's infinity. Infinity and beyond. It is a lo-fi interface. All right. And I'll tell you what, another good thing before we jump in, if you were intrigued or even slightly interested in Sampletron, which we looked at a few weeks ago by IK Multimedia, and kind of thought the price tag was a little bit too high, this I can suggest is a really good alternative to that at $2.99. Yeah, and you'll see why by some of the sounds in here. Kind of there's some Mellotron kind of sound, there's some really lo-fi sounds, some creepy pianos and stuff. So you have a really cool reverb up the top here. Next to that, you've got a mix button, so you can mix in that reverb, mix it into your heart's content. You can, you know, turn it up, make it all the way so it dominates everything, and then you can't hear anything else but reverb. I don't know where Audible is. I think, hang on a minute, he's over here. Shut up, stay in your bag, Audible. There you go, no, kidnapped Audible. So you have a low and high filters, yeah? Low pass, high pass filters, pretty stock standard stuff. Nice big buttons, easy to understand. You've got a flanger. You've got a lovely little flanger over here with frequency, depth, feedback, and mix. Pretty standard stuff. You've got a chorus directly under that. So wonderful chorus, same knobs. Same knobs as the knobs above. Frequency, depth, feedback, and mix. Over here, you have your attack and release. And you've got your output volume and a sample volume. So these are all sampled sounds, yeah, that are in this. So across the top here, this is really ace. You do have, if you click on here, you can choose your MIDI options from here, change the buffer size, all that kind of stuff. Pretty standard stuff there. You've got a hold button. So if you press the hold button and are using the keys on your iPad and press one of the keys, it will stay held. Nice. You've got a mono button there to change everything up to mono if you want. And you have a really simple MIDI learn section. So let's go through the MIDI learn before we go ahead. Click our MIDI learn and you'll see up the top, these knobs up here have all changed. They've got this little outline around them. So you can go in and you can assign things on your keyboard. Let me move this camera over here a little bit. Yes, 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 yes. One. Yes, yes. Alrighty, so you can assign stuff. Let's assign these 4 knobs here on my keyboard. So we'll click this one up the top, the reverb, and I'll assign that to this knob. So now you can see that is moving over there. Let's assign a low filter to the next knob. There we go. That's done. We'll do a high pass. That's done. And what shall we do for the lucky last of 4? I reckon we do we'll do a mix for the chorus maybe. Let's just do that. There we go. So we've got, because I've only got 4 hard knobs up here. They're all I'm going to assign to that. But you can see how easy that was just to assign those knobs. Nice and cool. Yeah. Super simple. Nothing hard about this. Then you've got your presets. And all you need to do is press the little preset button. And what do you know? Let's have a quick flick. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, 110. 110 sounds in here, yeah? For $2.99. Are you freaking kidding me? That's pretty damn good value, I think. And you can open any of these. You can, if you click on one of them, so you can see there's a little star. So anything that you like, you can favor. So I already know this broken brass is cool. And you just hit the little star. That goes over here into your little favorites nest. So there you go. Nice little nest. You can create your own by hitting the save as. And you're ready to go. Factory presets. Pretty damn good. Yeah, you can reorder things. You can import other sounds that people have made. Fancy pants. Hello, Brad. How you going, my friend? I hope Doggo's doing well. Also, shall we just go through some sounds? I think we shall. That would be nice. Let's start off with number 1, yeah? And I am using my keyboard. Let's give it some volume. And I'm going to do this. bit more volume, eh? So let's throw some of this reverb on here. This big, huge reverb. We've got it turned up pretty loud in the mix. That's pretty cool. So it really is, that's like not even set to infinity. Let's set it to infinity. Yeah, that's got a little bit of sustain. You could go to the shops, come back, still ringing out. Lovely. We'll reel it in a little bit, leave it at chamber kind of thing. And you could turn up the volume of the samples here, see? So anyway, let's go through some of these. Electric Bill. A nice toy piano. Wow. Nice, huh? So you start to hear as well with this filter, you can start to bring in some of that really dirty lo-fi kind of sounds. Lost Keys. So I love this one. It's got this kind of almost like a real David Lynch kind of stuff happening there. And really simple stuff going on here to create these sounds. I love this one. I'm going to hit favorite for this. It's one of my favorites. Listen to that noise, beautiful. So we've got some digital strings. I really like this broken brass one. Cool, huh? So I'm going to jump out of here and move over to GarageBand. Let's just shut that out of there. What are we up to? Number 11. Do I have GarageBand open? Yeah, it's an interesting brass, isn't it? It sounds really nice, but it's got this kind of distorted, kind of haunted. Oh, what's going on here? What's this? So when you open it in GarageBand, you get a totally different interface. You lose the keys, and your presets are up here. Let's stop that for a minute. So there's definitely a lot of lo-fi stuff in here. I love that some of them have the clicks in here as well. Definitely some really, and we're only up to like 16. There's a lot of sounds in here. This is a flute. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that comparison, definitely. Thomas Christ. But here's where you're getting into the real lo-fi. Crazy kind of sounds. So look at this one's called 3-inch tape. So we'll jump out of here. Let's do that. Let's throw on some Black Hole over an AUM and just try a few different things. Because there's a bunch of sounds, we've still got 30 minutes to just go through as many. So you can get an idea of if this is worth your $2.99. Ridiculous price. Wi-Fi tape. Mind you, there's been a really nice update to AUM in the last few days, which is pretty fancy pants. Throw a Black Hole on as well, shall we? Yes. We want to add my keyboard. Maybe, sort of, kind of. Why are you not connected? Just make sure everything is, get rid of GarageBand. Well, that's nice, isn't it? So much for AUM doing a good job. Why is that, I wonder? That's usual. So keyboard, if I select the on-screen keyboard, is that working? No, that's not working either. I wonder what it is. Let's try rebooting. Good times. AUM. I know it does work because I've had it working in here. Lo-fi tape. Keyboard. Yeah, I did get the new AUM update, and I've had it working. I was only playing it in here today, like only 2 hours ago, and look at that. It's recognizing my keyboard, but I'm getting absolutely no sound. That's really odd. Am I getting it with any other app? Let's try it with another app just to see. Symphonic. Or was there another update only today? Yeah, see? Look at that. Interesting. That's really odd. Let's make sure we got a preset. Oh, there we go. We didn't have a preset selected. So there you go. If you don't have anything selected, it won't work. So keep that in your mind. I didn't know that. Let's throw in Black Hole now. Boom. Black Hole it is. That's a doorbell. I'll be there in a minute. I think we went through some of these. We got where we're up to. So we're down to like about story time, I think. Bad tune. Doesn't sound too bad. There's a lot of really nice sounds in here. Wow, listen to that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Thomas. There's a shitload of really nice sounds in here. We're only up to 35. So, so remember, there's quite a few. I think there's quite a few really haunting choirs in here. Thank you very much, Ivan Idea, for the kind super chat. That's really nice of you. And of course, you never had to do that, but that's very nice of you. Fire, baby, fire. I like this one. I'm going to set this one as a favorite. I forgot to set it the other day. Playroom. I love this, the sound that tapers off in the background. Almost sounds like there's a motorbike driving in the background. Nice for making some scary music. Hey, Guzzo, good to see you. So there's some really nice sounds. That's a favorite. That's really nice. That's really nice. Islands in the Stream. That's better. We'll change the background a little bit there. Got a pipe choir. Again, really lo-fi, really nice sounding. Snowstorm. Similar, but with more noise. Boom. Wow, it feels like there's almost like a drum in there. So again, we're only halfway through, and there's a hell of a lot more sounds in here. I like that. Yeah, you can't find the app? Lo-fi, L-O-fi, F-I, space, tape. Right, so that's nice. to save that one. For a simple organ, that's sounding really nice. Shall we go to the bottom and work our way backwards and see what's there till the end of the show? We've got about 8 more minutes to go through some stuff. Wow, that's pretty nice. Let's save that. Wonder what pumpkin is. Ooh. Sounds really nice. So you got like an accordion kind of sound there. What's a game tone? Deeper. How deep can we go? It's about as deep as we can go. There's some really beautiful sounds in here. We've got a brassy. Harpsichord, I'm guessing. That's really cool. Let's save that. Man, $2.99 and to get some really cool lo-fi brass sounds. These brass sounds are pretty fancy, actually. I have to admit. Let's give that sample a bit of volume. Well, there you go. I think hopefully you've got an idea of what's in here. Hello, Pete Johns, who's just come by for a quick drive-through. Jesus Christ. Holy hell. Scared the crap out of me. So there you go. That is Lo-Fi Tape. It is $2.99 on the App Store now. Not going to break the bank. Pretty damn cool. You can use it as a standalone. You can open it up in GarageBand. You can open up in AUM. You can open up anywhere because it's an AUv3. You can add lots of effects to it and have a lot of fun with it because there's plenty of sounds in there. I don't know if that is an introductory price, but I know that is the current price of $2.99. We just looked it up on the appslice.co. As I said at the beginning of the show, if you would like to, if you're a patron, I've got a few copies of this to give away on the weekend, as well as what we looked at yesterday, Playbeat, and that is that. Tomorrow, what is happening? Well, folks, it's something I've been looking forward to for a while now. Let me just do this. Make sure I've got nothing demented in my photos here. Oh, yeah, let's do this. So, let's talk about this. I've got some T-shirts, some Christmas T-shirts. Look at these. These are going to be available. They're available now on the store, which is listed in the description. These are only just for Christmas, these T-shirts. So, and somebody's already purchased one. This was Nina who purchased one of these and sent me a photo. We got the Team Jade, only if it's just for Christmas shirts. And on the back it says, only if it's just for Christmas. So if you want to support the channel just for Christmas, these are going to be up for like a month over Christmas. And you can grab one of these for a bit of fun. They're on the Teespring page, on which is in the description. And I was so stoked that Nina sent me a photo that she bought one of these. And yeah, so there's something for Christmas. But let's go back to what's happening tomorrow because it's really cool. We have Dwight Bailey on the show. Yep, one shot, one kill. Bang! The Mississippi Marauder, the hitman, Dwight Bailey, will be on the show tomorrow. So it's going to be a really fun interview. I tell you what, folks, I do believe Dwight's going to have a very, very interesting story to tell. Many stories, in fact. He's an absolutely really beautiful human being. And he's got some amazing gear. He's a musician, and we're going to have a whole heap of fun with Dwight tomorrow. So hopefully you can come and join us for that, for the end of the week interview as usual. And I can let you know, everybody, I'm booked up for interviews for the end of this year. We've got some awesome interviews coming up, some really fantastic interviews next week. Yeah, I won't go into them now, but We got some fantastic interviews with some amazing artists all the way up to the end of the year. And then we're going to end the end of the year with something very special instead of an interview for Christmas. Gladys Worthington's going to give you a little bit of Christmas. But anyway, we'll talk more about that as the weeks go on. So, as usual, thank you all for being here today. If you want to hit the like, do that. If you haven't subscribed already, do that. It's good times. I promise you, you'll feel better about yourself. And do the things that make you happy, yeah? Always do the things that make you happy. Make mistakes because they make you better. And we'll all rise together. I will see you tomorrow with my friend Dwight Bailey, and we'll have a good time all round. Thanks very much for being here, everybody. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow, yeah? Bye-bye.